Good afternoon, everybody. I come from the industry. We are IDDM, 100% IDDM MSME producer. We manufacture run flat systems. I have some views to share with you, so I'm going to share my experience about this IDDM and a few concerns about how it may affect the overall IDDM concept. Actually, we have started in 2008 as a small-scale industry to produce run-flat systems, which were earlier imported from different countries. During our first year of production, we could reduce the cost of imports by almost all 40%. Subsequently, apart from serving to low Indian volume, we have started also exporting other countries. As India is a great promising market, earlier the foreign exporters started to reduce the prices so that to pressurize, because in Indian system, I mean, we are mostly going through tenders, or we are supplying to people where there was already competition. We have indirectly reduced the cost. When an Indian manufacturer comes up with a facility and he doesn't have such a huge volume to cater as well, you can understand MSMEs really suffer a lot because of the financial commitments and not having substantial volume to substantiate the financial costs. What I personally, also during the earlier speaker, Mr. Satish Reddy sir, told that we should have a option or a facility whereby, so that the 100% IDDMs should be protected to certain level so that they can sustain and mature enough to take over the global manufacturers. Because if this is not going to happen, subsequently, if somebody comes up with 100% IDDM, and he supplies a limited volume, he couldn't make sufficient money to sustain longer period. And foreign OEMs have a very good chance that they can reduce it for 1 or 2 years, because MSMEs, you are aware of, if they have a financial crunch for 1.5 years or 2 years, they are sure to die. And if such a strategy is strongly employed, or alternatively, if IDDM manufacturers, they are also competition in price coming from internally as well. Subsequently, the whole concept of IDDM development in India is defeated, because as there is more and more cost-cutting procedures, this would push the IDDM producer to a corner where for him to sustain longer, because normally you do investments, you do research normally for 2 years, 3 years, then you develop a product, you set up an industry, that would take another 2-3 years, and volumes will not start from day one, as you are all aware of. So as volumes start to crop in, there is more competition, and this is my personal experience I am sharing with you. So I mean, maybe I feel this is the same thing happening everywhere else, and why MSMEs are not going long way to become a successful enterprises like a bigger organizations. So I mean, this is my view that, I mean, government should do something to protect somebody coming up with an innovation, doing a product, and ultimately ending up not so successfully. So ultimately, where is the motivation for IDDM? Better we can go and buy from somebody and still make some profit. When you can do that, why would IDDM be required? So I mean, this is my concern. So I would like to put this concern to you, and maybe there are people here who can take some decisions or formulate a plan so that IDDMs will sustain and stabilize and become a success story rather than it becomes a concept. Thank you very much.